Ever since the inception of the first 911 Targa back in 1965, the Targa and the coupe have always been nearly identical, other than the roof and rear window, but that's all going to change with the 992.2 Series 911. When the Targa and coupe prototypes first appeared in early 2023, they featured very different bodywork at the front and rear, and as both cars continued to evolve, so have their differences. The latest iteration of the coupe prototype features a front end that's proven less than favorable with Porsche's customers, and hopefully this won't be the final product. But the front end of the Targa prototypes are more familiar and a little less visually offensive, as it lacks the obtrusive active aero vertical slats mounted in front of the radiators. The front of the latest Targa prototypes still feature bulky plastic molding and other camouflage elements concealing the true appearance of the front fascia, and we can't be sure if the camouflage is covering a finished design or if the front end is still under development, but since we're getting close to an official reveal, we can expect the front of the coupe and Targa to look at least somewhat similar to the prototypes. The rear ends of the coupe and Targa are also fairly unique, and while the rear end of the coupe is a little more developed, and the rear end of the Targa is still wearing some camouflage, the designs of the two will most likely be different. The 992.2 generation will bring some welcome changes to the 911, but also some that won't be well received. The updated aerodynamics package will bring better handling, more speed, and improved gas mileage, so right away we've got three big wins with the upcoming 911. The new headlamp lenses have a cleaner and simpler design, and the lights themselves feature a redesigned 5-dot matrix system. Also, the daytime running bulbs in each assembly now function as turn signals. The rear light bar assembly has also been redesigned, with the lower horizontal light strips stretching deeper towards center and flanking the repositioned Porsche lettering, which is rumored to light up when the headlamps are turned on. The rear deck lid features a much cleaner design with more defined twin heat vent grills, and while more visually appealing, this redesign has probably been done to accommodate a new engine air intake. The 992.2 also brings with it a few negatives though. The car will be heavier and more tech-focused. It's also ditched the last analog dial for an all-digital dash, and a large price increase is also expected. As far as the motors that will be powering the new 911, reports state that the 992.2 base model and S trims will continue using the same 3-liter turbocharged flat 6 found in the current 911, but we should be seeing a modest power bump from those motors. But the biggest news about the new 911 revolves around the GTS. According to several internal and external documents published by Porsche, the 992.2 GTS will be powered by a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated engine. That's an increase of 10 horsepower, but a decrease of 7 pound-feet of torque when compared to the current GTS. The roll hoop and rear window of the new Targa appear to be unchanged from the 992.1. The chassis, fenders, doors, hood, and windshield will also be unchanged. And from the very limited interior photos we've seen, the only real difference seems to be the all-digital dash, but these pictures are about a year old now, so more modifications could have been made since then. Whether Porsche brings back the rear-wheel drive version of the Targa for the 992.2 generation remains to be seen. The last generation of the 911 Targa saw a surprisingly large number of so-called special edition trims, which featured only minor tweaks to the interior and some decals, but these cars sold for a huge premium, so expect Porsche to continue this trend. We can expect to see finalized base and S trims showing up on the Nürburgring within the next couple months, and then an official reveal from Porsche by mid-2024. And then the beloved Targa 4 GTS should be revealed by early 2025. The upcoming 911 Targa promises to be a faster, better handling, and more fuel-efficient vehicle, with a huge amount of potential to be a truly incredible car. And as long as Porsche doesn't make the front end look like this, it might be the most satisfying Targa since Porsche went water-cooled.
If you're new to my channel, I publish original Porsche-focused content every Sunday. So if you're not subscribed yet, click below to subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell to be notified about my latest videos. And if you would like to support this channel and pick up some unique Porsche merchandise, check out my merch store, which is linked in the description below. Thanks for checking out this video, and for more Porsche content that you cannot find anywhere else, click here to subscribe. And don't forget to check out my merch store, which is linked in the description below.